Welcome to our motivational show, the Property Therapy Show. And there's many ways to motivate people. And we have History Alive, where we bring historical characters alive or interview people who are making history in our own time. Or you can motivate people with music, puppets, Contractor Olympics, where we put guests to the test and they do interactive challenges or demonstrations. And with faith orientation interviews, which is important for property therapy, and because it charges you, helps you hang in there, play long ball, and take good care of property and your body property. And so property therapy, for those that are new in the American Heritage Center community, is when you take care of property, it takes care of you. And property can be real estate property, personal property, removables, can be intellectual property, or valuation of reputational valuation, in which we talk about, and everybody's got their property therapy stories. And so property therapy has a flow to and then a flow back benefit. And so we talk about the positive and negative property issues out there as the flow to, and then the flow back is how the benefits that we chronicle on the show, the physical benefits, relationship benefits, financial benefits, talent harbor benefits, helping you realize your dreams benefits, and then that's the flow back benefits. And the flow to issues, we cover our negative issues, would be things that materially threaten the existence of the property, like break-ins, theft, mob violence, maintenance issues. Positive issues are like, oh, how are you going to realize your dreams with the property? Are you going to define the property, advertise or dispose of the property? So we talk about that with our guests, the property therapy, and we litigate all issues, the issues in the property therapy definition. And with our guests, we've had comedian Steve Thrilliams, and some of the guests we've had on there as comedian and a property therapy defense, a gun instructor, and a professional musician. What's his name?
Nick Marshall.
Nick Marshall and his father, Conga Jim. We also have Harriet Tubman and Tasha Turner. And that's part of our History Alive, where she played the character of Harriet Tubman, Harriet Tubman lived in a time when persons were considered property. So there's a lot of property therapy issues. And then we've had the Hispanic salute to the Latinos, are the most potent property therapy force in the United States. So we did a salute to them. Also a classical guitar, a salute to my father, a classical guitarist. And we interviewed the first Puerto Rican presidential candidate in American history, Dennis Diaz, on the show. We also have the Judaism and property therapy episode. And so we don't endorse any specific faith orientation, but we want to see where faith orientations come from. And then we leave it at that and channel it to taking good care of property. We've also had Jeff Foley, who is his property therapy historical tours that he did for 20 years. And also we had my first radio show that I did 20 years ago. So that's an introduction to what we've done on the show, what property therapy is, and how we motivate people with these historical interviews. And we also do Contractor Olympics, which is putting the guests to the test. I think I already said that. And then we also talk current events, and we view the world through a property therapy lens. And so that's just a brief intro about what property therapy is, what we've done on the show, and ultimately why we want to motivate people. We know the bright horizon, and we want to just have everybody just run to the bright horizon. Thanks for watching. All right, that was a long time coming.
Yeah.